Have you ever wondered why everything seemed to go quiet right after you prayed? No answer, no sign, no breakthrough. If that's where you are today, don't click away, because this may be the message God has been trying to place in your heart. God is saying, "My child, my silence is not my absence. While you think nothing is happening, I am working in ways you cannot see." Most people fail this silent test because they mistake waiting for rejection. But if you stay faithful through this season, you will witness a blessing that could never have come any other way. Listen carefully until the very end, because the finer truth may completely change how you see your current situation. The Bible is filled with moments when God stayed silent before he performed his greatest miracles. Joseph spent years in prison before becoming a ruler. David was anointed as king, but had to wait through painful seasons before wearing the crown. Even Jesus spent years in quiet preparation before beginning his public ministry. God is saying, "My child, if I prepared them in silence, why do you think your story will be different?" Every day you continue trusting me, even without seeing results, your faith grows stronger than your fear. The enemy wants you to believe that nothing is changing, but heaven is arranging people, opportunities, and perfect timing that you cannot see yet. Your waiting is not wasted. It is preparation for the answer you have been praying for all along. God is saying, "There is something you cannot see because I am protecting you from it. You have asked me why certain doors closed, why certain people walked away, and why some plans suddenly fell apart. You believed those moments were losses, but many of them were acts of my protection. If I had allowed everything you wanted, you would have stepped into places that would have stolen your peace and pulled you away from my purpose. Trust me when I remove what you cannot understand. I never close one door without preparing another that is better for your future. One day you will look back and realize that the disappointment you cried over became the reason you were standing inside the blessing you are about to receive. Don't let temporary confusion convince you that I have abandoned you, because I am leading you towards something greater than you have imagined." God is saying, "The greatest battles are often fought in places where no one else can see." People around you may think you are simply waiting, but they cannot see the spiritual strength I am building inside you. Every prayer you whisper, every time you choose faith instead of fear, every moment you refuse to give up is changing you. I am creating a heart that cannot be shaken by bad news, disappointment, or delay. When the blessing finally arrives, it will not only change your circumstances, it will reveal the person I have been shaping you into during this silent season. Do not compare your journey with anyone else's, because I have written a unique story for your life. Stay close to me, keep reading my word, and keep believing my promises, because what I am preparing for you will be worth every single day you had to wait. God is saying, "Stop asking if I have forgotten you, and start remembering every time I have already been faithful. Think back to the prayers I answered that once seemed impossible. Think about the doors I opened when you believed there was no way forward. I have never failed you, and I will not begin now. The same God who carried you through your darkest seasons is standing beside you today. Your current struggle is not the end of your story. It is the chapter before the breakthrough. The enemy wants your focus on today's pain, but I want your eyes fixed on tomorrow's promise. Don't quit now. Don't stop praying now. Don't lose hope now. Your miracle is closer than it has ever been, and while you cannot see it with your eyes, heaven is already moving on your behalf. Keep trusting me, because I always finish what I begin." God is saying, "Do not let the silence around you become louder than my promises. Every promise I have spoken over your life is still alive. My word does not expire because of delay. What I have planned for you cannot be canceled by fear, failure, or the opinion of other people. Right now, you may feel weak, but I am becoming your strength. You may feel alone, but I have never left your side. You may think the opportunity has passed, but I am able to create opportunities that no human being could ever imagine. The waiting season is teaching you complete dependence on me, because the blessing I am bringing requires a faith that has been tested and proven. Hold on just a little longer, because the story you will tell in the future is being written in the silence you are living through today. God is saying there is one decision that will determine whether you leave this season stronger or bitter. You can spend every day asking why this happened, or you can choose to trust that I am working all things together for your good. The choice is yours. I never promised that life would be easy, but I did promise that I would never leave you or forsake you. Every delay has a purpose. Every closed door has a reason. Every unanswered prayer is part of a bigger plan that you cannot yet see. Keep walking, even when the path is unclear. Keep believing, even when your emotions tell you to quit. Your obedience today is preparing you for the opportunity of tomorrow. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust the one who already knows the ending from the beginning. When my perfect time arrives, everything you have been waiting for will make sense, and you will realize that my plan was always far greater than your own. God is saying, one day people will look at your life and call it a miracle, but they will never know how many nights you spent trusting me in silence. They will see the blessing, but they won't see the tears. They will celebrate the breakthrough, but they won't remember the waiting. I saw every moment when you almost gave up. I saw every prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. I was there when your heart was breaking, and I was there when you chose to trust me anyway. That faith has never been wasted. I am turning your pain into purpose, your waiting into wisdom, and your disappointment into a testimony that will encourage countless others. So don't stop now. Keep believing, keep praying, keep expecting. The season you are in today is not the final. God is saying the breakthrough you are waiting for is already moving toward you, even if you cannot see it yet. Right now, heaven is aligning people, opening doors, and removing obstacles that would have stopped your future. You think you are standing still, but I am moving everything around you. Every delay has been preparing the perfect moment for my glory to be revealed in your life. Don't let today's silence make you miss tomorrow's miracle. Stay faithful when it feels difficult. Stay grateful when you don't understand. Stay close to me when the world tells you to quit. The greatest testimonies are born in the hardest seasons. The pain you feel today will become the story that inspires someone else tomorrow. I am not finished with you. Your best days are still ahead, and what I have prepared will be greater than anything you have lost. Keep trusting me, because my promises never fail. God is saying, before you leave this message, I want you to remember one truth that will carry you through every difficult season. I have never stopped working in your life. Even when you felt abandoned, I was beside you. Even when you cried in secret, I collected every tear. Even when you believed nothing was changing, I was preparing the exact moment that would transform everything. Do not measure my faithfulness by what you see today, because I am already standing in your tomorrow. The breakthrough you have been praying for is not impossible. The healing is not impossible. The restoration is not impossible. What seems impossible to people is always possible with me. So lift your head, strengthen your faith, and refuse to give up. Your story is not over because I am still writing it. If this message touched your heart, type, "God, I trust your plan" in the comments as your declaration of faith. Share this message with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe for more daily messages from God, and always remember this: my silence has never meant my absence. I am with you now, I will be with you tomorrow, and I will never leave you. Amen.